right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Craig Hart, the new chairman of Snowline Gold. And Craig, it's nice to meet you. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. It's good to be here.
Yeah, very excited with your new role. Why don't you sort of give us a bit of background about yourself?
Well, most of my experience has been in the last 11 years at the University of British Columbia, where I was a director of a group called MDRU, Mineral Deposit Research Unit. And with that group, we do research on mineral deposits all around the world, trying to find exploration tools and strategies that help to encourage and favor discovery. And a lot of that experience has really contributed towards improved decision making. And now that I've finished with that role, I'm looking forward to trying to provide some of those insights into real world discovery. And so the opportunity of Snowline Gold sort of came across, and I couldn't pass it up.
Yeah, tell me about some of the, when you talk about that research over the last 11 years, in what type of things were you looking at?
I'd say most of it was related to gold deposits and to copper deposits. And a lot of really the environments that we're talking about are, we call them orogenic belts, right? Which is like the entire west coast of North and South America, where we have all these mountains and these bumps. And it's in those sort of environments that these gold and porphyry deposits, these copper deposits, would typically preferentially form. And of course, this belt goes right up into the Yukon and Alaska. And that's where I'd done a lot of my past research. And in fact, I spent 15 years with the Yukon Geological Survey there, looking at the rocks and the mineral deposits there. And again, that provides a good foundation for this opportunity with Snowline.
Yeah, what sort of experience are you going to take from your days there in the last 11 years into the new job? What do you take from there into this role as chairman?
You know, a big part of the role when I was MDRU director was about liaising with companies and finding out what their problems were, and trying to figure out what their exploration strategies were to try and come up with a successful outcome. So seeing how these different corporate models worked and what didn't work, what strategies were favorable and attracted exploration attention and success on the ground. So I think that a lot of what I'm bringing there isn't just the technical knowledge of the rocks themselves, but there's a lot of corporate insights, know-how, and strategies towards setting up a corporate entity as well as their exploration strategy.
Now, you talked about the opportunity with Snowline Gold. What is it specifically that drew you towards this company?
Well, a lot of it has to do with my dealing with Scott Birdall, and Scott's the COO of the company, and he and his father have had a tremendous career working in the Yukon in terms of collecting projects and properties and prospecting and advancing exploration. And it was through my connection with Scott that this opportunity came forward. But you know, he recognized that there's an opportunity with a very young group here. They're enthusiastic, they're highly knowledgeable. The management team is fantastic, and the directors, and it just really provided a fresh opportunity to explore in a tremendous jurisdiction in the world, look at these wonderful rocks in Eastern Yukon, and to try and do it differently and be very pragmatic, set up your systems correctly, have a fresh perspective on the opportunity.
Did you know a lot or much about the main projects here, Anderson and Rogue, and in Snowline? Did you know much about those two projects? And of course, they all have some other ones in their portfolio as well, but those really two are the two main ones.
Yeah, actually, I haven't been on the ground on those two localities lately. But when I was a young tadpole growing up and being a geological assistant, I tramped a lot of those rocks as you know, in my early days, and so I'm very familiar with it. And more recently, a lot of the successes in the Yukon have been, it's outstanding, because the Eastern Yukon was never well recognized for its gold potential. But certainly, you know, there's been opportunities and new discoveries that have happened in the Yukon. And Victoria Gold's Eagle project, for example, shows the opportunity to have a mine, even with low grade, and still be successful. And so, and as well, the discovery of Carlin type gold systems in Eastern Yukon, I've been part of that, and we had a project there, a research project. So I'm well familiar with a lot of the geological settings there, and that these gold occurrences are coming in, and that's part of the excitement. You know, just to see the opportunity to look at these rocks with fresh eyes and have well-funded projects. I'm sure, you know, good things are to come.
Well, congratulations, Craig, on the new role. Nice to meet you, and I know we'll talk again in the future. So good luck with everything. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, look forward to that, Steve. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.
All right, there's Craig Hart, the new chairman of Snowline Gold.